him as his matchup. It's a good one. Pull-up jumper, Banchero, a beauty.
It's a great ability to make plays. Terrific playoff run last year. Just building up that.
Had a good season. Banchero, free throw line jumper, good again. Banchero, the only starter still on the floor. Anthony, Banchero. Toppin tries to defend Paolo. Fadeaway jumper, there's not much Toppin or anybody else. The switch, Banchero guarded by much smaller Shepherd. Paolo, a 20-foot jumper, and Jr. there to make it tough. Suggs. Banchero, one-on-one against Siakam. He'll take the jumper. He hits nothing but net with the rebound. His sixth of the game. He also has 6 assists. Banchero launching a three. Oh my goodness. What in the world is going on? Banchero, and the shot no good. He's doing it at both ends of the floor. One-on-one against him. Nothing but net. Let him work. Resides. Back to Banchero. There you go. Free throw. Jumper over Toppin.
It's just so.
Suggs averaged 12 a game while doing all those other things, the dirty work, the tough plays. Banchero just got loose as Williams and Levine did the exchange defensively for Orlando.
So they run everything through Banchero.
And he can do it, right? Oh, wow. He had 2 bodies like a volleyball block between Vucevic and Williams go up to try to reject a spike. And
so loves these moments.
Yep. Williams guarding Banchero, who drives it, flips it, and scores it.
Banchero setting a screen for Black. Gets it back. Next up against Quinn. 2 dribbles, fouls the shot. It's good. He leads by 2. Banchero one-on-one against Giannis. 2-point attempt is up and in.
The season, don't they average half of the Bucks points pretty much? Close to it.
Paolo. For 3. And he's feeling it. Banchero defended by Portis. Portis gives him room. He'll take the 3. He drills it. Portis gave him too much room. If we'd been playing cards, I would have enjoyed it more. Drive it against George. Overpowers PG. P5 takes it to the
4 points for Burke. Thought about trying to kick it out to the corner of Giannis and Magic getting to the basket. Still looking for that first career dunk too. Paolo Banchero steps it back from 3. He's got multiple ones.
To be challenged, of course, Jamal Mosley trusts Cole Anthony, especially when he's that emphatic about making sure it gets challenged. And the great call by the coach.
Banchero hits the...
You know, there's got to be good reason in the NBA to change your number. That's a good reason. Absolutely. What a terrific guy.
Banchero. Only his second field goal.
Preps you for a game like this, doesn't it?
It does.
The quality competition, everything comes hard.
Some scuffling though a little bit. Here's Banchero with it. Banchero wants a screen. Banchero with a 3 that's good.
Wow, that's a little... And there are certain guys where they see certain defenses and they see the zone. And a guy like Kelly Olynyk, he knows where to go.
And Banchero puts his head down.
Hall of Fame player and a Hall of Fame person. Top notch.
Banchero. Tough bucket. He's got 23.
To Banchero. Looking for his first points of the night. Banchero defended by Penning.
Do it. Just spin right to the rim. First up by 2. Banchero. 2 minutes.
With the ball, looking to retake the lead early.
10-point lead. Tristan De Silva, the rookie from Colorado, in the game for the first time for the Magic. Banchero turns and scores for the first time tonight. Banchero. Rozier reaching in. Banchero against Tyler, powered his way in.
Too big and strong.
Tied at 110. Banchero. Five on the shot clock. Banchero delivers. 17.
Anthony Pratt coming off the screen. Get a switch and scoot on Banchero. Crossing, using his weight, his height, and his muscle to take it right to the rack. It's one of the Blazers' first lead of the night.
They have responded.
14-6 run in progress. Had the magic touch. Banchero turn around. Got it.
3-point field goal percentage off the bounce in the month of January. That's what we want to see. I remind everybody, he's 20 years old, folks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Tom. Just
This has shown mentally how they've been able to lock in. And then physically, the hot shooting, the execution has been what it needs to be. Now,
reach that 6-piece mark. 6-piece chicken McNuggets tomorrow. If you're locally owned and operated, McDonald's will purchase $2 or more. That's the dagger you've been waiting for.
right there. The Flame 15. They're trying to get Cole Anthony in some space. Hero. That's his game right there. Get to that mid-range and back.
Doug Christie said, I don't think people give him enough credit for his playmaking.
Yes. Look at the defense there by Keegan Murray pressuring Banchero. Banchero, tough following. Actually having the worst records for Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, I mean, this is his 12th game back after missing.
Kings having 6 turnovers. Something this Magic team will force. Fourth in the league in turnovers. Here comes Harris. Good look at a three.
To drive right, but Zach Levine brings his defender right into the driving pattern.
Meanwhile, foul line, jumper here at 19. Trying to incorporate a new play that has not practiced yet.
This is one of the things about the NBA.
Jokic, so the Nuggets have used the challenge. They have one remaining that you get when you have a successful challenge. Now Banchero in on Jokic. Short. Banchero up and in.
Banchero picked up by Chris Paul. Picked up by Paul. But the jumper is good. Still confusion.
I've even got more respect for Mo Wagner now. He fouled out in 3 minutes. That is impressive.
And that beats your Will inbound it. Gets it into Paolo. Banchero against Barnes. Drives in. Spins. Fires a jumper. Off the bottom of the net. 21. That's his shot right there. Magic have the ball early third. Anthony skipping along the baseline. Out to Banchero. Into the lane. third quarter for the Magic. Got it for three.
Little down to 7. Anthony, Banchero. Here's about the 15-footer. Connects.
He's starting to see
12. Banchero runs into Bogue. Good challenge, but the it in.
that's just terrible defense there. And Trey just keeps exposing their defense.
Banchero for the lead. Anthony to Banchero. Paolo dealing with Onyeka. And Stories.
Here,
Paolo. One-on-one. Pull-up jumper. Got it. Hand off to Wagner. Cross court to Black. AB looking at Batanze. Instead, it comes to Banchero. From the baseline, he'll shoot the 2. It's good. Paolo with cover. Magic have done a good job on him. Tonight, only 13 for Poole. Banchero crashing into Poole. There's
Offensively, these guys have so much pressure to have to score and have to create all of their offense.
Banchero, tough angle.
What they were doing, it was no knock on them, but they had a chance to add a two-way guy who's the best
point specialist. That's the first points of the game tonight. You can see him make his first one. Here's Banchero from the free throw. That's good. 6 early point minutes. Golden State has erased that 14-point lead. Banchero in the second half. Fadeaway jumper. That was good. Anthony to Carter. Wagner. Banchero backs in against Green. Jumper. It's good. Paolo had made 29 of 32. Free throw 91%. Paolo Banchero. Never been an Orlando who played for Orlando. Yeah, that's interesting. Have there been any other city names that have played for the city? Wagner. Banchero gets it up the floor. He'll shoot for 3. He got it. That's the lead. No good, but an offensive rebound. Batanze. Paolo goes to work again. Bumps into Roden. Puts it in. And the foul. Paolo Banchero. Dribbling. Shot clock at 5. Shooting a 3. He got it. Banchero. Backs in against Lawson. Gets to the basket. Lays it in with a beautiful left-handed finish. Banchero accelerates, double team. Takes it strong. It's goaltended. Absolutely. Into Banchero. Paolo's been carrying the team in the last several minutes. He works again. Step back. 3-point shot. Paolo. Come on, P. Come on. Able to convert the driving layup. Rebound Banchero. By Giddy. Paolo backing in. Fadeaway jumper. It's good.
They have been in some dogfights. The last 3 games have been determined by 2 points or fewer in each of them. First time they've ever lost 3 like that. And how about this? The game just keeps going. Paolo back side to Giannis. That play worked exceptionally well against Atlanta a couple nights ago in a critical moment. As Banchero on the other end, challenging on Lopez. I mean, don't get him going. You knew that was going up. Oh, yeah. Just watch this guy play enough to know that. Here's a drive from Banchero. Help side defense didn't arrive in time. That's a tough game. Let's come out of the zone.
And the point of the zone is to keep them out of the paint, where they've been doing so much damage. So if you're Milwaukee, you got to keep guys in front. You can't be handsy.
Banchero laces one.
Nice, so why not be different?
So the Magic on the ensuing possession. You can tell Banchero wants that ball in his hand. And when you can make shots like that, you can't blame him.
He is now going to be to the Rockets' success without both Fred and a man.
Jalen just needing a higher degree of difficulty.
And that 3 goes down.
And again, instead of 2 or 3, you may need 4 quarters of Jalen Green here tonight.
That's already 3 assists early on for Jalen Green, so he's been the Rockets' facilitator. It's good for Banchero.
It's good, man. I mean,
Paolo can work.
Sports and outdoors. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Joel.
Johnny, by the way, do me a favor. Just stay on the telephone. Into mid-range for Banchero. You know he wants to succeed. Banchero.
You want to talk about building a wall?
And gets the triple again.
I tell you, man.
Not into the shot clock for Orlando. Banchero will fall away. He'll get the roll. And
Banchero for three. This is the first time since late in that Miami game that people pulled a strong 245 here. Banchero beating the shot clock. Banchero splits the defense and gave Orlando the lead. Banchero with 23 in the ball game. Fires a three and off glass. That's how you know you're having a night. Orlando trying to dig deep on the second night of a back-to-back. Wolves looking to keep their win streak alive. Randall goes down hard. And toss out to Harris. Banchero now on an island with Gobert. On the drive, lays it up and in. 30
of the game. Garland that time was determined.
Donovan Mitchell getting ready to come back in with Kenny Atkinson. Banchero measures it and laces it. Banchero sets the screen. Mitchell switches on Banchero. And Banchero gives the magic.
So good. The rebound, Banchero. Good job keeping Adams off the offensive glass. Banchero left it. That's open for three. Spins into a triple team. Fades away with the jumper. It's good. So far, so good. Putting a little bit of hole right in the ground. They have enough time. Banchero has enough time to get.
There's now 5 points. Banchero spinning inside, using that height and weight.
Now, the Orlando Magic, they're playing point guard by committee. No subs, no Anthony. I mean, a lot of guys that play that primary point slot are out of the lineup as Paolo Banchero continues to torch in that mid-range.
Magic out hustling Washington right now. Banchero putting it on the deck. Count the bucket and the foul.
His first three of the night. 3-point attempts. Banchero unguarded. He got it. For the Lakers, I'm not sure if they've been checking the scouting report. He's checked in for front finally. Houston. To Banchero, guarded by Reed. Jump shot is good. Nothing but net.
There was a time Gilbert Arenas just came out and said they wanted to trade. But just to go to Miami, I was like, no, sir. 8 years of being in Orlando, we really changed the culture and everything about this city.
One of the great memories I have is having to go get that one. T5 working it, shooting the three over Doncic. He got it.
Either way, it worked. Banchero and Wagner both with 30-point games yesterday in the win against LA. Nick Smith Jr. Miles Bridges, his turn on Banchero. Pretty nice. Banchero now wary of Tijan Salan, who has already drawn 2 charges. Soft touch from Banchero.
Just too hard to guard.
I want you
defensively for the Hornets. Oh, man. There's only so much you can do.
do there.
Yeah.
He had the boxes and elbows covered
of our fourth quarter. Banchero has Green in front of him. Tries to back him down. 30-point game. Fourth consecutive 30-piece for Banchero.
Sectional defender. Now they're going to switch. Banchero muscles over Dinwiddie and just overpowers it. Knocks it around. Here's Black. Now Banchero. Going to use his strength and power to get up. Pick and roll with Banchero. Caldwell Pope is back on the floor. Banchero backing in again. Pump fakes now, leans in with a left-handed scoop shot, and he got the first half. They've been so good during this stretch of taking care of the basketball. Banchero fires it over. Minutes restriction. Magic almost turned it over again, but get it back. Banchero driving and leaning in, banks it in. 12 in the quarter. Started by Dinwiddie. Banchero attacking Marshall. Pulls up and shoots the jumper. It's pure. No need for any. Magic a 10-point deficit with 4:45 left. Banchero going to work again against Thompson. Follow-in jumper. Beautiful. And there for the rebound. Big-time rebound. Come all the way back, chasing that one down. Banchero going one-on-one against DeRozan. Muscles it up. Foul. Gary Harris staying down, doing a good job. Banchero up top. Trey Lyles guards him. He'll fire the three. They gave room. They make Sacramento. Paolo brings it up for the Magic. Screen from Isaac. Rating against Sabonis. Pull up shot from the foul line. It's a beauty. They average 35.5 attempts per game. Now Banchero guarded by Keon Ellis. He's not big enough or strong enough, but Banchero takes it easily in for two. Only his second field goal tonight. Banchero going over the top of two Sacramento. Houston, this time they cover it. Taze to Banchero. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Only 1:13 to play. They needed a strong third quarter. So they've delivered. Just 3 games this week. Last year Harden played 72 to 82. Banchero again. Fake stop and Donovan off his feet. Floats it in. Over Eubank. Totally turned it around in the last 3 minutes. Banchero driving, stepping through the middle.
Downtown. Magic had to call a timeout. See how they respond. Banchero hits it. To the NBA this year. Again, a career year from downtown. 42%. Banchero spins, pretty move for 2.
Again, that's what he wants to do. Davis Caldwell Pope just stayed at home. Pass on his right to him.
17 Spurs turnovers. Biyombo and a goaltend.
Atlanta turnover. Magic with Corey Joseph in the starting lineup for the 13th consecutive game. Banchero puts a move on in isolation. Couple of fakes. Now fires. It's around it. Banchero with the shot clock down to 7. Glanced over the clock. Congo guards him. Jumper, 2-point attempt. It's good. Go down. Banchero. Shireman is on it. Banchero spinning, putting it up and in with a beautiful challenge for that. Pitch it out to Banchero. Spins through and puts it in. Just tremendous footwork. Harris, quick release. No good for 3. And just rebound. Banchero another change.
Checked in, lost two defenders, fadeaway jumper, got it. That was a difficult shot, but he makes it.
Joseph looking for Banchero. He's their leading scorer. Had that oblique injury early that slowed down the progress a bit, but he's right back on top. Cornet guarding Banchero. Steps back, jump shot. Nice and smooth for Paolo Banchero. Again by Porzingis. He's been so active defensively. Banchero drives on Brown. Scoop layup. Left-handed. Kicks off the glass.
Come on, Mike.
First half. He's 4 of 6 from 3.
But they're playing against the greatest three-point shooting team that the league has ever seen. So they better raise that level, DB.
Banchero using his size right there. Takes the hit.
He said, Mike.
His leadership, vocal leadership, has really improved. Joe Mazzulla's talked about that. Banchero gets in the paint, pulls up, jumper's good. 28-point, 10-rebound game. What a spark he's been all season long. Banchero answers with a two-pointer. Banchero drives, gets inside, scoop layup, gets it to go.
Holiday goes to the bench. Cornet replaces him. They just shift everybody over a spot. Horford now at the 4. Banchero bangs it in. And Orr likes it.
Like, he kind of likes the physicality and an opportunity to play against that, but certainly knowing your opponent.
Banchero with the poster.
Wow, I love that.
They outscored the Magic 55-37 in the second half of game 1. Banchero, just over a minute to go in this first half. The flip, he gets the roll. Feather assist. And the lead is back up to 13. Banchero. Over Brown. He's got it. A 3.
And I actually think that contest by Jaylen Brown kind of...
Tatum's got 7 points already, 2 of 2 for the floor. Shot clock at 5. Banchero looking to take Horford, and Banchero nails the jumper. Oh, what a skill set on Paolo Banchero. You just know. Rebound Wagner. Here's Banchero. He'll pull up for 3 and nail it. Paolo Banchero. Take Hauser, hesitates, now fires. That's good. He ties the game to 22. The side of the backboard. Here's Banchero on the run, looking to attack. He's got 3 fouls, pull-up jumper. Banchero with his... Celtics back within 5. Banchero on the back down, spinning fire. That's good. Swish. 23 for Banchero, 27 for Tatum, the lead all scorer.
Boston only with 11 turnovers each of the first 2 games in this series. They're up to 19 now.